nothing's coming out because it's not pressurized. No pressure on this system.
Yeah.
Very little. I can hear it a little bit. No big deal. Hear that?
And you're just gonna fill it up and
See
then
that?
see if there's a leak. That's it.
And then, right. So I got the leak detector there. So I'll set my valve core right there. And do the same on the other side. I've got these caps so no dirt gets in it. Like when it rains and stuff, that stuff will just get up on top of the, the dirt will splash into these fittings, and I don't want that, so I cap them. So we'll get both the high and low side. There's my other Schrader valve. And then we'll hook up here. We got the blue line is the suction, is for the suction side. So that'll go on this side. I've already removed the core depressors out of the hoses.
That's the high side?
So whenever I go to vacuum down, I don't have restrictions in the line. It'll vacuum down a lot faster. So this is the low side. This is the suction side.
Right. Okay, yeah, the blue. Reddish.
Tighten it up because I'm going to pressure test it. I make sure all my connections are tight here. This is just a vapor view right here, so I can see when I'm charging. I can see the vapor. But I got those on pretty snug there. And I'm going to connect up this to my high side, which is the smaller line.
Right.
Okay, I've already taken the valve depressor out of this one as well. None of my hoses have valve depressors, and there's no line restrictions now. So this is brand new. I never used it. So stand to the side just a little bit.
Yeah.
While I do this. So I'm gonna pressurize the regulator here. You should see our pressure go up here. There it goes. We got about 1700 psi of argon. This is argon. Normally you do use nitrogen, but I don't want to go buy a whole nitrogen tank just for this. And then here we have the regulator. There it goes. So let me make sure these are closed off good. See, it's already flowing into the system. That's okay. So I've got about 100 psi on here. So before I really pressurize it good, if I have any leaks, I'll go ahead and open these up and put some positive pressure on the system. There's the low side. There's the high side. And you see the pressure rising on this side over here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll put about 50 psi in. And I'll close it off and listen for any leaks. So that's good right there. So the way that this gauge works is this center right here, you have a little chamber right here. And well, let me back up and explain it this way. Okay, this blue hose right here connects up to this blue gauge, and it shows the pressure all the time right here. It's always connected right through. And this red one is connected all the way through, all the time, right here on this side. And whenever you open up this valve, it opens it makes an opening to the chamber right here in the center that goes to the yellow hose. So if you want access to the chamber that connects to this yellow hose, the center one, all you have to do is open this up, and then it connects this chamber here with the middle one. And the same on this side.
Right.
This is always connected.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to connect up this
The high side.
to the center,
Mm-hmm.
you open this side up here, and it'll read the pressures.
Right.
You know, and then if you have both of them up, they should read the same pressure. So this will say 50 psi, and then this one will be down here where there's 50 psi on the high
Right.
side.
Sure.
So, you know, they're
So how long are you gonna leave it to check?
so so we can listen for any kind of leaks. And what I can do, let me just take this stuff off of here, and I'm gonna open up the top here.
You have a sniffer?
That's right. Don't need a sniffer yet.
You're gonna put dye in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some dye on the connections that I actually made, and then whenever I do a leak down test,
Right.
you know, when I put Freon in it, then I'll sniff it. I'll do some sniffing then. Okay. So these guys can go up here. Maybe a couple more here.
I mean, you'd see some pressure droppage now if it was leaking somewhere. I mean, if it was leaking bad.
Yeah, if we closed off the nitrogen here, that's a good idea, actually. So we already closed that off, didn't we? So now that we're closed off there, if we had some pressure drop here,
Right.
then we know that we got a leak. And I
It
don't
looks
hear
pretty
anything.
stable to me.
Yeah,
Looks
yeah,
pretty
it does to
clean.
me too. Looks stable so far. So let me take this top off here.
And that's your compressor there that you
That's
just
my
put
compressor. Did I show you my fan blade removal tool yet?
in. I watched too. You had.
Oh, you saw it on.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a nut driver for that.
Okay.